North Valley neighbors are coming together to keep a proposed development out of their neighborhood.
News 13's Alexa Skoneski is live at Rio Grande and Los Anayas, where the project may be built.
Yeah, that's right, Dean and Jessica. The dirt lot behind me is where developers are looking to build in one of Albuquerque's oldest neighborhoods. But neighbors in the area aren't on board with the idea.
This is the Rio Grande district, right? You don't see tall buildings. It's supposed to be a nice rural type feel, and this new apartment complex is going to take away from that.
Philip Apodaca has called the North Valley home his entire life. His father bought this property in 1941 near Rio Grande in Los Anayas, and it's been passed down ever since. But he says the historic charm of the neighborhood is threatened by a potential apartment complex that's going to be built in this empty lot right in his backyard.
Well, for one, it's obstructing my view of the mountains. It's going to be 3-story high, and the lights, the traffic, and not to mention the trash that's going to be over here towards the back, towards our houses.
Developers are looking to build a 3-story, 30-unit apartment building here at this empty space on the corner. It's been sitting vacant for a few years after a different apartment complex was torn down. Apodaca says an apartment building this tall doesn't fit in the quiet residential neighborhood.
Well, I wouldn't mind a single story, something that goes with the neighborhood, but not an eyesore, something 3-4 stories high is just outrageous.
Word got out in the neighborhood about the complex back in April, and neighbors have been fighting it ever since. The developer says he is listening to the concerns of the neighbors and has made changes to please them. It started as 4 stories, but after complaints, it was changed to 3. He says he's also changed the layout of the building to accommodate the neighbors, to move the entrance and exit to Rio Grande instead of Los Anayas. Some are grateful for those changes. Others, like Apodaca, aren't convinced. He has even thought about leaving the only home he's ever known.
I already had thought about that when I heard about this project going to go up, because it's going to devalue our property. Nobody wants to have their backyard where people can just look right in from the apartment complex across the ditch there.
Now, there was a neighborhood meeting on this development tonight. About a dozen people showed up to voice their concerns. Dean, Jessica, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Alexa. Tonight was the 3rd meeting held on this development. No word yet on whether there will be more.